Hello and welcome. We are Tanja and Uwe, two travel hearts from Germany. We decided to offer you the opportunity to join us on our vacation adventures, and we really hope you accept our invite. We're leaving at Chiang. It's going to Hanoi.
Yay!
By bus.
Night bus, huh?
More than that.
Sleeping bus, something like that.
Company says like 22 and a half hours, but Google Maps says at least 25 hours if you're not braking. So let's see how that adventure turns out. So they're like cabins. And yeah, we'll see. Looks not that bad.
Just had a little food stop, and now the wild ride continues. These are our seats, and it's dark now because it's past 6 p.m. Yeah, and behind my seat was all this trash, so I couldn't recline fully, and I put it out. And they're not happy, but I'm happy. So they, especially the bus driver, is kind of grumpy. But now at this stop where we ate, I tried to talk a bit to him and I made him smile. So maybe he's not that grumpy anymore. Because every time when I go to the front, because they stop, I want to see if there's a break or toilet or what. He's like, no. They're really stressed. Stressed out about it. Oh yeah. So far, we are like 6 hours, 6.5 hours in the drive. We are, I guess, 2/3 or more of the way to Da Nang. So Google says we should arrive in Hanoi if we don't stop anymore around 10 a.m. That would be 22 hours. 22 and a half was what they said, but let's see, I don't think so. We will later. But then again, the driver is speeding. Yeah, but on the other hand, the driver is quite speeding. It's very bumpy. Let's see how much time he gets in. So, the bus was faster than expected. We arrived around 2 hours earlier than expected. But yeah, the guy didn't do much brakes and drove a bit like a maniac. But yeah, it was nice and efficient. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but if I hadn't removed all the stuff from under my seats, it would have been much more worse. We're now probably at our Hanoi stay. We're waiting for 15 minutes to be picked up, and then we'll see our room. I would have liked to go back to the guy where we stayed first in Hanoi because he was really nice, but we were hoping for some softer beddings. Plus, we need a bathtub for Tanya's leg. How was the ride for you?
Horrible. It was extremely bumpy. There was no possibility for me to get a nap or something like that, so I stayed awake the entire night, so to say. I'm looking forward to a bed. It was not that great, but an experience.
So the place didn't work out. We were specifically looking for a place with a bathtub for Tanya's leg. And on Booking.com it said it had a bathtub, but it hadn't. So we talked to them and they said they had no room with a bathtub. And yeah, essentially this repeated like 2 or 3 times. Booking.com said yes, bathtub. I contacted them, they said no bathtub. And finally we found a place with a bathtub, but again, the room for whatever reason is not available or something. So we got another one with a bathtub, which is normally more expensive. And tomorrow we move in the room where we were supposed to be, also with a bathtub. The one which is more expensive, where we are right now, is a nice room. We maybe show it to you later, but it is one room, as in the bathroom is within the room. So you sit on the toilet and look at the bed, or sit in the bathtub and look at the bed, and it's kind of strange, but it's a nice room. But the one we get tomorrow should have a separate bathroom. So right now we just walk a bit the streets of Hanoi and just follow where Google tells us there's a lively area and check it out. So where Google says there's a lot going on, does not always mean it's good to go back to first. Thank you. Yeah, so anyway, where Google led us was a lot of motorbike traffic. Not right now, thank you. So we went for Tanya's famous train street, and as you can see, they are really hustling to get you to their thingy. Here, have a look. So last time we were in Hanoi, I believe we were like somewhere more down the street. And it was Sunday, so there was no train that day. Ah, look, Eisenbahncafé. German thingy. She doesn't look German. Egg Kakao.
Yogurt cocktail. Ah, no, these are two words. Yogurt and cacao. It's cocktail.
Oh, has a coffee beer.
Not right now, thank you.
There are few places on Earth with the same chaotic, vibrant energy as Hanoi Train Street. It's a place that shouldn't exist, but somehow, beautifully, it does. Getting here is one thing, but navigating the track itself is another adventure entirely. You're wading through a sea of people, every single one of them trying to capture their perfect moment. You dodge selfie sticks, sidestep influencers striking a pose, and squeeze past families, all jockeying for position. And then, the atmosphere changes. A low rumble begins to vibrate through the rails. The casual chat stops. Phones are raised. Everyone pushes themselves back into the safety of the cafes and homes, ready for the show. They are all here for the same shot, the classic side-on view of the train barreling through the narrow street. And that's when I had this idea. I looked at all the phones, all pointed from the side, and thought, that's a good shot, but it's not the shot I want. I wanted to feel the power, to capture a perspective that nobody else was getting. So with the train approaching, I made my move. I dashed out, placed my little action cam right in the middle of the track, and scrambled back to safety. As this giant wall of steel thundered towards it, all I could think was, I really hope this works. This is either going to be the most epic shot ever, or a fail. Well, see for yourself.
Fell down. Oh no. We're checking out the Mason prison, which is by the American prisoners nicknamed the Hanoi Hilton. It's a museum now. Don't worry. And the exit is free. It's good to know because the Americans weren't that lucky, as were the Vietnamese, which were imprisoned here first by the French colonialisms. So they were allowed 1 feet out, it seems. The Vietnamese know how to tunnel. Wire fences, nothing on this.
They open the museum.
Let me try to zoom.
For those guys.
Broken glass
Yeah.
into the cement. So if you try to climb, you will cut yourself open. Okay. Meine Hälfte. Dann jetzt.
Hast du Kamera und alles?
Ja, ja. Immerhin die Hälfte. So this is what happens in Vietnam. Not just in Vietnam, no. I mean, you get this in all countries with tourism. Taxi drivers trying to take advantage of you. And I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I showed him Grab, exactly the price Grab was asking from me. And he, of course, is good at what he does, because he made me feel like he understands and he agrees to the deal of paying the same price as Grab. But of course, I knew he wouldn't. And his meter was totally crazy. I'm not sure. I won't say it was manipulated, but it felt like it, because it jumped from time to time in crazy steps, and you were like, And essentially he wanted like more than 7 times of what was agreed upon. And yeah, I told him I'm willing to pay the double, because it was nice and stuff. And he tried to show us stuff. Yeah, that's also the point. He, on 2 occasions, he went the wrong street to give us the impression that today is special and everything is closed and it's so much harder and stuff. Whatever. So he built his story, and I knew he's building a story. I was thinking about getting out early, but then I thought, let's make it through. One of my plans here, okay?
I think I found fake money.
No. This is not fake. This is rare.
What?
Nice. For my collection. It is just not circulated that much anymore, because it's not worth much. It's like half a cent.
Yeah. But it was laying on the street.
Yeah, nice. So essentially, I was like, okay, let's see it through. Because one of my plans was, because we're heading to Tidjit right now, when we stopped there to get out the Tidjit guy and help us translate and explain and try to negotiate and stuff. But he was smart, because he let us out earlier, so I couldn't get the Tidjit guy to help us. And yeah, essentially I got off the hook for more than less than half of what he initially wanted, but still like triple of what was agreed upon. And I felt like, why not? Every tourist has to walk some traps, and I knew what we were walking into, and we're not broke. But this guy, yeah. So essentially, don't trust people, I guess, even in Vietnam, country where I feel like you can trust everyone. It is rare to meet such situations to me.
So we kind of smuggled you in. This is the famous Hanoi Water Puppet Theater. We got English audio guides.
Con này bà con đất Thăng ngàn năm lịch sử đã bao đời gìn giữ.
So this is Long Xuan Market in Hanoi, and this time we hunt for souvenirs.
The one time we look for souvenirs, it's only shoes and clothes. Oh, maybe over there. There are the wind chime umlaus.
Oh, the same one.
The wind chimes. There are also smaller ones. Can ask if they have maybe smaller.
Smaller like this.
Smaller? Or this one?
What do you mean?
Looks like only clothing out here.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll ask them for lanterns. They will know where to look.
Hàng mã.
Gamun.
These ones are also cool, but quite tiny. Look, they have coins. This is plastic, but this looks like jade.
Tôi đang tìm cái chiếc đèn lồng nhỏ của Việt Nam. Đây này, đi cái này. Đi lùi xuống.
Cảm ơn. Xin lỗi. Cảm ơn. That's Vietnamese locals for you. They know when everything will be where everything. Something like that. Look how tiny they are.
This size.
Okay. Maybe even a bit more tiny.
More tiny?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
No, that size.
Over there. Can have a look. How much is one?
50.
50. Okay, how many did you want?
20.
Okay, I will negotiate. Are they foldable?
50.
But those are bigger, right?
50.
Like this? No. Like.
That's 50, that's 40.
Yeah, but how
40
big?
side.
This like this?
Yes.
But too big. We need small.
Small. Small.
Is it auch nice?
This one is. How was the day? We're in a Sky Bar in Hanoi right now. And yeah, you saw us. We visited the water puppet show in Hanoi today. And it was really good. I learned a lot about Vietnamese culture, history, and fairy tales, but really interesting. Like for holy animals, the dragon, the turtle, the phoenix, and the unicorn.
Unicorn. Didn't know that. No idea.
And we people are born as children to fun. Long story short, we met an old friend today, and we didn't film it because it was just a nice private meeting, and she broke a glass on her way out. Now they're going to charge us for but yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, so the water puppet theater was really nice. And then we met an old friend of ours, and tomorrow we're going to the cinema with her and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend avoided us all day. He went to eat ice cream instead of coming up with us because he's so shy.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's totally fine.
Yeah. I'm happy we'll see him tomorrow in the movies because she just booked the tickets. There's no chance for him to chicken out. It will be nice to meet him. I don't want to be too harsh. Yeah, and then we went for souvenir shopping in Hanoi.
Got some nice things.
Yeah, no, just a bit of views and booze.
Chilling with some things. Yeah.
Have a look around. So let's hope the battery can keep up a bit more, because again, we didn't bring a spare, of course. Because today I had an interesting idea for our train street opposite Tanya. Why not book the train and drive the train through the train street?
Wow, okay.
Let's see how that goes. So this is ticket. Come on. 1356. Your window seat. It looks so close on your mobile.
Yes.
Why not record just one video? Instagram. Okay.
Looks quite fast.
So the seats, by the way, are very comfy. They know how to travel in comfort here in Vietnam.
Yeah. They are very soft. And you can turn them.
Yeah, you can turn the whole seat row.
Yeah.
Welcome to Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. I have no idea what to do. It's quite a big area.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go and what.
If you remember our first night here in Hanoi, I showed you a very quick view from our balcony.
Yes.
And now we are here.
There it is. Camera can't see it yet, but we'll turn it on and check it now. Well, this is what we saw from the balcony. Is it? There. There it is. Ho Chi Minh's body is embalmed here. You know, like Egyptian mummies.
Oh,
Yeah, they embalmed Ho Chi Minh and put him here. As far as I know, against his will. This is like a little water temple or something. Do not wear short when going into the pagoda. Okay. Oh, look there. That looks nice. Just with the glasses.
pretty water thingy here. Have a look at here.
Piñatas. Mimi!
Yeah, from that's what I want to say. Meow. Oh, she's scared. Come on. Hi, Mimi. No, she's scared. Or not? Is she? Oh.
No shoes in the temple, please. Plums. Cold stone, huh? Looking at us as if she says, "You are not allowed in here."
Yeah, it's right. So,
Quay sát mặt trước mặt. Được chưa? Là phần này vung đậy lên.
Oh, look, snails and stuff. Okay, let's get into the building. Have a look around.
Ngoài đằng ngoài đấy.
Godzilla?
yeah.
A giant speaker as belly button. Well, let's see what's in there. Tickets closed. So, down. 8 bis 12. So it's 8 to 12 a.m. and then 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Oh.
So we came in the wrong time, so to say. Xin chào.
Hello.
Hai kem suadua.
20,000 dollars.
Hai mui. Hai mui.
Thank you. Okay.
Cảm ơn.